So you'll find when you follow my method, I have 8 steps to success, which really are the steps to why the method works so well. And the first step that we use is the goal. So any of my videos or books or anything like that, we describe what the goal is, what we're trying to achieve with the horse. So in this case, we want to say back the horse up. So why are we backing the horse up? What's the point of backing him up? Well, backing teaches your horse to be respectful. Backing teaches him to use the thinking side of his brain. Backing will stop him from being dominant, pushy, and aggressive and biting you. So you must understand why I'm teaching something the way I'm teaching it. So we always have the goal, then the why. If you don't know the why, it's a waste of time. Then the next step is the teaching stage. So I teach you on video and in my books with a horse that doesn't know how to do this exercise. Now on the goal, we always show you with a finished trained horse what it's supposed to look like. So we use a trained horse that doesn't make any mistakes. So that gives you a good visual of what you're aiming for. But then in the teaching stage, we always use a horse that doesn't know what to do and in fact will probably make mistakes. We want them to make mistakes so that you can see how we correct them. Then we have a teaching stage. Then the next step in 8 steps to success is a handler/rider mistakes. When you're teaching a horse to back up, make sure you don't make this mistake, and we describe it and show it. Don't make this mistake, don't make this mistake. And we list out all the ways that you as a horseman can make mistakes in teaching this, or as a rider if it's a riding exercise. Then after that, the next step is we cover all the horse problems. When teaching your horse to back up, what do you do if he rears? Do this. What happens if he spins left? Do this. What happens if he spins right? Do this. What happens if he just ignores you and won't move? Do this. So we run through all the common horse problems a horse is going to do to avoid doing what you want him to do. Okay? Then we have a troubleshooting segment. The next step is troubleshooting. If you've tried everything I've suggested, try this. If that doesn't seem to be working, try this. That's like a desperate last troubleshooting segment to give you the answers you need. And then the very last step is success tips. Do this, back your horse up, for example, in backing. Back your horse up when your horse is nice and fresh and not exhausted, because backing is a tiring exercise. So if you do it at the end of the training session, he'll be less likely to want to put in effort. Do it when he's kind of feeling his oats and feeling pepped up. He'll do a better job of backing up. So that's what we call the 8 steps to success. So every lesson in the method on the ground and on the saddle has those 8 steps to every single lesson. Goal, why, teaching, rider handler mistakes, horse mistakes, troubleshooting, success tips. And the last one is practical purpose. So practical purpose would be backing, for example. You want to be able to back your horse out of the trailer. If you can't back up on the ground, how are you going to get him to back out of the trailer? Back your horse into the stall, back him into the wash rack, back him up and down the alleyway of the barn. How do you put backing in a practical purpose around your barn or around your arena? So they're the 8 steps to success.